Greetings everybody, welcome to the first Let's Play of Crush Online. Finally, the game is released. Finally, I can dig into the game without it being wiped again. And here we are. I already created a character, but that's everything I've done. And we will basically go through everything. Yeah, Crush Online. If you didn't know until now, just a short information while I'm turning on the music. Crush Online is an MOBA style open world MMO. So basically you're playing League of Legends, yeah, it's an open world. But more on that now, later. We will basically dig in and start leveling my character with the goal of reaching the maximum level. Maybe not in this video, but soon. As you see, like, the items already League of Legends style. The big difference, I can already tell you, between League of Legends and this type of combat is the progression system. Instead of leveling in each fight, you're basically upgrading your items every fight. So everything you kill gives you that SP, and that SP is basically for you to buy or increase the stats of the equipment you have put on. So your stats and your skills stay if you go in another combat or another zone, but every time you enter a new zone you have to reskill your equipment or to re-enhance or upgrade your equipment. So we need to use a potion. That's our mastery, we'll go into that later. For now we will just follow the tutorial. We have to put in points, so we're just taking the damage. The first levels are fairly quick, later it becomes a little bit grindy, but most times you're just grinding your money for the equipment. One thing, the game is free to play. I just want to mention that here. But you can cash. However, everything you can basically cash is also available through achievements in-game. So you get achievements, and for the achievements you get the cash up currency. And with that you can then basically buy some things. So we'll just dig through the quests here really quick. That's also the starter zone, just to give some insight on that. And now we have to sell to Ren. And we have to buy a return scroll. There we go. Now we can expand our inventory. And now we have to go back. Yeah. So, something more about the game. Your skills are based on your weapon. You can equip up to 2 weapons at the same time, and basically the weapon you're choosing or the weapon you're using is setting your skills. So activate. Now we have a little bit more damage, and now we can go for a faster hunt. In this case I'm playing the Punisher class. The Punisher class is a DPS based class, or are not a DPS-based class. We have a tanking ability, we have a range ability, and we have melee DPS ability. So far that. Looting is automatically, yeah, you see. And yeah, that's basically of the gameplay. Like, if there is any questions later, or if I do something new, I will just explain it. But for now, it's fairly basic. And so we just head into it. Now we can use some skills. And here we go. Yeah, leveling you do basically just via quests. Monsters are giving no XP, so or they give very little XP, so close to no XP. So what we do is basically quest until we hit level 30, which is the max level, at least for now. So, I think next is the first, I wouldn't say PvP fight, but there is coming some kind of arena fight up next. It's like a one-lane League of Legends or one-lane Dota fight. There we get our next weapon. So now this time we can equip it. You can equip up to, like, you can have 2 weapons active, but you can equip up to 5 weapons, which basically give you set bonuses. And those set bonuses are basically then for increasing your stats, but more on that later. So we can now choose a boot. We want to actually have the Guardian boots, or do we have to want the warrior boots? Let's go with the warrior boots. Let's go DPS. Let's go DPS. So, how to kill minions, destroy a tower, use the spell stones in your inventory, level up your weapons. Yeah, basically what you also do is you level up your active weapons with spell stones. We will just increase this to level 3, that should be enough. And the battle arena storm. Yeah, I will stop explaining most of the things. So this is the one-lane League of Legends. We have a jungle in this area, we have the towers in this area, but we are playing against NPCs. So the actual fight now won't be that difficult. Come on. There we go. My team just went into the jungle and I am here for clearing the lane myself. I don't want to take the tower. A cool thing about the game is we have like those strategy skill. Everything you do will give you TP, tactic points, and those tactic points can be used to use special skills, like I just called Golem, which will greatly assist me in fighting the tower, as my teammates are still like whatever. That's what they're doing. But we don't need them. I can do this myself. At least it looks like they don't know how to use TP, so I can basically use the TP they're escaping from fighting against their mobs. on purpose. No, come on. Be nice. Let's get another siege golem. And here's the second tower. Yes, yes, yes. All the interesting tutorial levels. I really like them. Not, but what do you want to do? Let's use some potions. Still not sure what my teammates are doing, but okay. This is the last tower, and after that we are out here, finally. At least one of them decided to show up. And here we go. So, now we have to level up to... purple are, by the way, repeatable quests. Nope. And now we will be asked basically every few seconds if you want to help a new player doing that tutorial mission we just did. But we don't want to do that. This is the Abyss. That's like some open PvP area where you basically have the ability to fight against other factions. The game has 3 factions, and I'm in the Arslan faction. And yeah, basically you fight against people in here. Like, this is the main farming area for money, so your prime time on your PvE will be in this Abyss zone and grind mobs. It's fairly easy, like you have this auto attack system, so basically most of the time you're just AFKing those. But more on that later, and you don't need to fear. We won't do it in the Let's Plays. We will do it. No, give me the quest. Here we go. So see, I can really freely hop back and forth between my weapons every, I think it's 1 second cooldown or something, just depending on what situation I'm in. We have already killed all. Just need to kill the leader. Cool thing about the game, at least in PvE, for quests you just need a single hit. and in that case you will gain the kill. Yeah, that's like this is an example of the type of farming you do. You basically just stand on some of those platforms and the monsters will respawn over and over again, and so your character will just instantly attack them. I'm not doing anything, like I'm putting my mouse up here, and when there is a new enemy spawning, my character will automatically target it and go for it. Come on. There we go. And now the leader should respawn soon, please. Nope. Come on. There we go. Let's just use our CC skills here. And we are done. So, now we just need to head back to town. And once we are done with that, we should be done with the tutorial. And we can head for the real world. I wonder... The map looks cool. There are dungeons in this game. Like, there are different tiers of dungeons in this game. And your faction basically gets access to them by conquering more territories. So the more territories you have, the higher the dungeons you have access to. Let's see, we have currently access to level 3 dungeon. As the highest dungeon, as I am the red faction, and we only have this few. While the blue has access to tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 dungeons here, you see. Those dungeons are important for your leveling progress. And somewhat for crafting. But, and here is the big but, it's not that hard like to sneak up some of those areas for yourself. So, here we go. Let's do... What the heck? Oh, we have a new costume. Oh, now we look sexy. Ooh. We just got a new costume. Use the Gaia Scroll. So, here's the Gaia Scroll. This is basically that one item that teleports us out of the starting area, and this is our main city. And now we have to do some NPC talking. Like a lot of NPC talking. But that's fun, that's fun. So, open the world map. We have done that, mission completed. Now we're heading like in the direction for the crafting area. Let's just take our achievements. And let's... Nope, I don't want to. Like, if you have fight ongoing and you're in a city, you're asked if you want to join there, and you could teleport using crystals. But we don't want to go there. This is the crafting area where basically everything of your item progression is going on. But more on that once that's becoming important for us. Let's see for the weapons if they have changed anything. Nope, so those are still the same, and you need the same items. Basically you need those mysterious spell stones and some of the reinforcement stones you drop from enemies, or you can buy from the NPC to buy new weapons, or to buy the available weapons in the game. And those you got, at least last time I played, from doing PvP. So let's see. No, that's the arena box. Yeah, it's still like, we have still the mysterious spellstones, shining spellstones. If we do PvP, we can exchange our medals into stuff. Oh, they added that you can get money for PvP. That's nice. That's really nice. So we have a quest item. Now we need to salvage that. And we need to create a legion. We will do that as well. Legion. Now we have to go to Legion NPC. So we're going to salvage this item. Now we will get some basic materials out of it, which are used for crafting. But also more on that later. That's like not yet important. Come on, give me a quest. And now we have to create a health potion. And craft that. If you fuck up this quest, you will have some problems because you need to get the items to craft it. That would throw you a little bit back, so if you're now starting the game as well, keep that in mind. We have also an auction house, but we don't need that now yet as well. Give us some items, and now we have our first biggest quest. We will just create the Legion, which costs 1 million gold. Okay, they've increased that. In the beta test that was a lot less. So we need to do some actual farming before. But hey, that's for the first Let's Play. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you again, guys.